Hey stars, so in this video I'm reacting to priest answers if someone confesses a murder, what do you do? So yeah, let's just get right into the reaction.
Father, if someone comes to you in confession and confesses that they murdered someone, what do you do? What's up, guys? I'm Father David Michael Moses. I'm a Catholic priest,
Hello,
and this is
Father
one of the
David.
more intense questions I
Yes,
get.
this is
We'll be
intense.
answering lots of questions on this channel, so make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Now, this question is obviously referencing what we call the
Asking
seal of
subscribe
confession.
after
What is this,
talking about
confession?
murder,
Which basically means that if you come to
that's
confession,
kind of
the
risky to
priest
say.
can't repeat what you say. The priest can't go around saying, hey, did you hear so-and-so did this? Let me give you 3 scenarios to illustrate this point. First, if you come to meet with me in my office, not confession, we're just talking, then that's what we call privileged information. I'm not bound to strict secrecy, but if I went around saying, Sally told me that her husband Joe has a real gambling problem, then that would be inappropriate. It would just be uncharitable. It was privileged information that the person trusted me with. As a spiritual father, I want to respect the personal business of my parishioners. But here's another scenario. If someone in my office, again, not confession, tells me that they poisoned all the water in the city, then I'm obviously going to do something about it. They don't have the right to keep me in secrecy just because we spoke in my office. If someone tells me outside of confession, even in private, that they are going to harm themselves or someone else, or that there's a grave danger that either of those things might happen, I am bound by love and often by law to act on that information appropriately. But by contrast, if you come to confession, we're clearly in the sacrament of confession, we're going through the ritual, then whatever you say in confession, I cannot repeat under any circumstances.
I get that.
We call it the seal of confession because the sins are sealed in secrecy. No matter what sins are said in confession, the priest cannot say or do anything about them. He can't even treat the person differently afterwards. And this is extremely serious. If a priest directly breaks the seal, meaning if they tell someone that a specific person committed a specific sin, then that priest is automatically excommunicated or kicked out of the church. It's extremely grave. So let's go to our question. What if the person confesses something really big, like a murder?
Some say murder?
What do I do? Well, here's the thing to understand. The sins I hear in confession, they don't belong to me. I'm acting in persona Christi, or in the person of Christ. The sins belong to God. I do have a chance as a spiritual father to offer some advice. Really, the confessional is the only place where you can bring your deepest, darkest things and know that it's going to stay there. But that freedom gives me the chance to help you see how important it is to be sorry for the sins and to try to repair any damage caused by them. I can say, hey, this is a problem. We need to make sure this never happens again. If the person has committed a crime, maybe we need to talk about the possibility of turning themselves in. But I couldn't require anyone to reveal their crime. For example, a priest cannot make someone turn themselves in for their penance. I get it. I could suggest it, but at the end of the day, that would be up to them. If someone else is being charged with a crime they committed, that injustice should be rectified. So if someone comes to me in confession and confesses that they murdered someone, what do I do? Well, I forgive them in the person of Christ. That's the power of what Jesus did on the cross. What he did is enough.
Father David.
Even for murder. What Jesus did is enough. For what I've done, it's enough for what you've done. So, if you've been away from confession for a while, today might be a really good day to start again.
I understand.
Hope you found that helpful. Actually, I did forget, the only sin that we can't forgive is if someone watches one of my videos but doesn't subscribe.
Oh my gosh.
But please do consider subscribing, drop us a like, and maybe leave a comment suggesting future videos. And if you're interested in another video about the Sacrament of Confession, you can check that out here. And we'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.
Okay, interesting. Well, thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to this video. This video was very insightful, and I thought it was pretty educational. So, yeah, I hope everyone has a great day. Bye, stars.